present tense ปัจจุบันการหนึ่ง present simple tense ปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปสอง present continuous tense ปัจจุบันการกำลังกระทำสาม present perfect tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์สี่ present perfect tense present perfect continuous tense ปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำปัจจุบันการสมบูรณ์ขณะกำลังกระทำเป็นลักษณะของ tense ทั้ง3 tense แล้วแยกออกมาเป็น tense ละ4 present tense past tense แล้วก็ future tense แต่ละ tense กระจายออกเป็น4คือ present simple tense present continuous tense present perfect tense และ present perfect continuous tense คำว่า tense แปลว่าการแปลว่าเวลาปกติทั่วไปเวลาพูดภาษาอังกฤษควรจะคำนึงถึงเวลาหรือการหรือ tense เพราะว่าในแต่ละประโยคจะมีการกำกับเวลาไว้ด้วยสำหรับวันนี้จะขึ้นในเรื่องของ tense ซึ่งเป็นเรื่องที่มีความสำคัญลำดับต้นๆสำหรับชาวต่างประเทศที่ต้องการจะเรียนแล้วก็ฝึกฝนภาษาอังกฤษเพื่อให้เกิดทักษะเพื่อให้เกิดความชำนาญแล้วก็ให้ถูกกับการให้ถูกกับเวลาว่าเวลาใดควรจะใช้ประโยคใดไม่ว่าจะเป็น present tense ไม่ว่าจะเป็น past tense หรือ future tense present tense ก็คือพูดถึงปกติทุกอย่างที่อยู่ในขณะปัจจุบันซึ่งก็แยกออกเป็น4ประเภทที่1เรียกว่า present simple tense แปลเป็นภาษาไทยว่าปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปการปกติทั่วไปหรือปัจจุบันการปกติทั่วไปนั้นที่เห็นอย่างง่ายๆที่ยกเป็นตัวอย่างเช่นทางสถาบัน CLC Academy มักจะยกขึ้นมาเป็นตัวอย่างก็คือ he writes a book เป็นประโยค present tense หรือเป็นประโยค present simple tense ประธานเป็นเอกพจน์กริยาก็ต้องผันไปตามประธานเพราะประธานเป็นบุรุษที่3เป็นเอกพจน์เพราะฉะนั้นเวลาใช้กริยาก็จะเป็นเติม s เข้ามาซึ่งขึ้นอยู่กับกริยาที่ลงท้ายด้วยตัวอะไรขณะนี้เป็นการทดลองในเรื่องของการที่จะสอนเรื่อง tense ในวันนี้ซึ่งก็อยู่ในระหว่างการรอนักเรียนซึ่งกำลังออนไลน์เข้ามาประมาณตอนนี้ 19:20 นาทีซึ่งเราเปิดก่อนเวลาประมาณ10 กว่านาทีขณะนี้มีนักศึกษาของมหาวิทยาลัยได้เข้ามาแล้วรูปหนึ่งจะได้ปรับเป็นภาษาอังกฤษสืบต่อไป Good evening, Venerable Kwan Won. We didn't see your picture. Did you turn on your video?
1, 2,
Did you turn on your video?
3,
Venerable
4, 5,
Good evening.
5, 6,
เรียนของพี่ครับ
7, 8, 9, 10 mean for the confirmation we call order sentence you don't have to make tone like a question
4
yeah
5
Okay.
5
correct
6
good 7 what happened
yeah teacher
7 Your sound is okay? Your microphone
yeah,
is
yeah,
okay?
7.
Uh-huh.
7. Yeah, teacher. Yeah,
8,
it's okay. Sometimes 8.
8, 8,
8. 8.
9,
9.
9,
9.
10,
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, this we call simple sentence and affirmative sentence and interrogative sentence. You must have tone for the question. Otherwise, the Western or the foreigner will not understand that you ask the question. If you want to ask them the question, you wanted to let them know that you are asking the question. You must keep the tone of the question mark. You have to keep the tone of the question. Mean tone of the doubt. When someone say one, you didn't hear properly. Then you ask again one like this. Mean it's already a question. If someone say two,
Yeah.
two, then you didn't hear properly. Then you ask them again that two, like this. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
teacher. I see.
this is a technique how to make the question when you are speaking. If you don't have the tone of the question mark, they will not understand that you are asking them the question. For example, just suppose you are going somewhere, then you want to ask someone, but you speak, can you give me? Can you give me? But instead of, can you give me? May I ask you a question? Like this we call the tone of the question. The tone of the question means you have to make it soft, smooth, and attractive to the people who are talking and listening, are discussing with you. Okay?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, now we come back to number 3 again. Did you see?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I see, teacher.
Okay.
Number 3, present simple tense, interrogative. Does he write a book?
Very good. Very good. Next.
Number 4, present simple tense, interrogative and negative.
One thing you I think you couldn't identify when you count the number. You call number 4, but when you say present simple tense, you miss the s.
Yeah, teacher.
Again, one more.
Number 4, present simple tense, in interrogative
Very
and
good.
negative.
Good.
Does he not write a book?
Very good. Very good. Number next.
Yes. Number 5, present simple tense, question, tab, affirmative.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Yeah, I forgot. Affirmative. He writes a book. Does he? Doesn't he?
Remember, no question in book. Okay. The
Yeah,
question
teacher.
will be in the last.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, he.
Yeah. He writes a book. Doesn't he?
Very good. Very good. Next.
Yeah. Number 6, present simple tense, question, tag, and negative. He doesn't write a book.
Negative. Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't write a book. Does he?
You make 2 questions in one sentence. This no need tone of the question. Okay. One more.
Yeah. He doesn't write a book. Does he?
Good. This is very difficult for you to make the question in the last because you make question
Yeah.
in here already. One more.
Ah.
Then one more you
Yeah,
make here is very difficult. Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
He doesn't write
He
a book. Does he?
Yeah.
Like this. Okay. One more.
He doesn't write a book, does he?
Mhm. And try to remember no question in a book. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
teacher.
Okay. Next, number 7.
Number 7, present simple tense question, WA question, etc.
Okay.
What does he write?
The tone of the question also must be have here. Someone
Yeah.
mentioned I never complain. Someone have said that if the question start with what, when, why, where, how, someone say that no question tone here. I don't believe that. Then I already asked the people from the native speaker, and maybe one who said that misunderstood. When we say something like, this is the place where the Lord Buddha has been enlightened. That means where is not the question, but where is a preposition or conjunction. But here, what and the what is no question, but due to this tone of the question mark, we have to have a question mark tones also. One more. Thank you.
Yeah, teacher.
7.
Number 7, present simple tense question, WA question, etc. What does he write?
What does he write? Again.
What does he write?
Very good. Very good. And but no need just exactly like I make, but any tone to make the people understand that you want to ask a question. Maybe tone very high, very low, doesn't matter. The meaning that have to make the people you are discussing with, they know that you are asking the question. That's all. But I have only mentioned that question tone is the question mark is where, then the question tone is also there. Remember that, okay?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, next, Venerable Kun Kuang, are you ready? The Venerable Kun Kuang, are you ready? Are you online?
Yes, Ajahn, I'm ready, Ajahn.
Okay, number 2, present continuous tense. Can you start from here? The whole 7 of them.
Present continuous tense.
Continuous.
Continuous tense.
Good.
Present.
Number 1.
Number 1. Present simple tense.
No, not simple. This one. The C. C is continuous.
Present continuous. Present continuous. Number 1. Present continuous tense.
Very good.
Affirmative. He is writing a book.
He is writing a book. Very good.
Writing a book. Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2. Present continuous tense. Negative. He isn't writing a book.
This now not short yet. You make the full. He is not okay, but somewhere
he
again
is not
you
writing
have the short form. Okay.
Number 2. Present continuous tense. Negative. He is not writing a book.
Good. Number 3.
Number 3. Present continuous tense. Interrupted. Continuous tense.
Good.
interrogative,
Not in a rush. Okay. When you are finishing from continuous, you make a tone s a little bit, then you jump into tense like this.
tense.
Continuous tense like this. Okay.
Continuous tense,
Very good. Very good.
interrogative, interrogative,
Interrogative.
interrogative, interrogative,
And
interrogative. Is she writing a book?
okay.
Number 4. Present continuous tense, interrogative and negative.
Good.
Is she not writing a book?
Be careful this one. Can you pronounce thing?
Writing.
Right.
Writing.
Writing. It's not right.
Writing a book.
Yeah, not this, no?
Yes.
Not this one. You pronounce like this
Writing.
one. Okay, one more.
Writing a book. Okay. Present continuous tense, interrogative and negative. Is she not writing a book?
Very good, very good. Slow,
Number-
okay. Slow is sure. It's okay.
Yes.
Number
Number 5. Present continuous tense question text. Affirmative. He is writing a book, isn't he?
He is writing a book, isn't
He is
he?
writing a book, isn't he?
Okay. This here pronoun isn't here, isn't he? Like this. And you have to
Isn't
keep the
he?
cap a little bit. Isn't he?
He?
Like this. Okay.
Isn't he?
Yeah. Try again. Try from here. He
Yes.
is.
Writing a book, isn't he?
Okay. Almost. Okay. Number 6.
Present continuous tense question text. Negative. He isn't writing a book, is he?
Very good. Very good. Slow and sure.
Yes.
Number 7.
Present 7. Number 7. Present continuous tense question. Wine, WX, etc.
Okay.
What is he writing?
Very good. What is he writing? Like this. Okay. But when you are read up to here, or when you are saying up to this, what is he writing? You already mindful yourself that the question tone is here. Then you will not miss. Okay. Very good. Now number 3 for the present perfect tense. Venerable Suchata, are you ready?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3, present perfect tense. ปัจจุบัน yes ปัจจุบันกาล
สมบูรณ์
สมบูรณ์ yeah teacher ปัจจุบันกาลสมบูรณ์
Good.
present perfect tense.
Number one.
Number 1, present perfect tense. Affirmative. Affirmative.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You will
Affirmative.
remember the next day.
Yeah, teacher. He has written a book.
Not writing. He has written.
Written. He has written a book.
Good.
Number 2, present perfect tense, negative. He hasn't write a book. He hasn't.
Read all sentence. No short.
Oh, yeah,
No
yeah.
brief. The brief you
teacher.
have here. Okay.
He has not written a book.
Good.
Yeah. Number 3, present perfect tense, interrogative.
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 Good.
Had he written a book?
Written.
Written. Had he written a book?
You have 2 questions, You have question here already. Then you have here one more. Then it's a difficult.
Yeah, teacher.
One more again.
Has he written a book?
No need. Has he?
Had he written a book?
Now the question here you cannot make because you have question here already.
Oh yeah.
One more.
Had he written a book?
Then you have 2 questions now. You have question here and you have question here. One more again.
Yeah, teacher. Had he written a book?
Now you cannot make question the last one. Again, one more.
Yeah, teacher. Has he written a book? A book.
Now, okay. One I want to change you. Okay.
Had he?
1 minute. Okay. When you see number 1.
Yeah, teacher.
You don't make number 1. Okay. You make number 1, number 2, number 3. That means question. You already make a question. Then when you are here again, has he written a book? It's difficult, okay? Then you have to remember
teacher.
what the question, where is the question exists. Then the question tone will be there. Okay. If no question tone in number 1, number 2, number 3, like this, you don't make question tone, okay? Because the question tone is not exist in 1, 2, 3, except I ask you to read or to count the number 1, like this, 2, because we want to make the question tone. But number 1 here, number 2, 3 here, no question tone. The question tone is in the last, right?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, start. What number? Number 3, right?
Yeah, number 3. Present perfect tense, interrogative. Had he write a book?
Can you make yourself? Can you check yourself? Where is the question? You
A
still
book.
have question he and book both. Okay, just reminding you will be separating in the next day. Okay, but I just only want to repeat and reminding you that be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, teacher.
No question here, only here. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
teacher.
One more again.
Had he written a book?
Very good. That's all. That's all. Just make it simple. Number 4.
Number 4. Present perfect tense. Number 4. Present perfect tense, interrogative and negative.
Okay.
Had he not written a book?
Okay, you will remember next day for separating between the question mark and not non-question mark. Okay, next number 4 or number 5?
Number 6.
Or number 6.
Yes. Number 5. Yes, teacher. Present number 5. Present perfect tense. Question. Have affirmative. He has written a book.
written
Isn't he?
written
Written a book. Yeah. He has written a book. Hasn't he?
you have question here written you have hasten question here and you have question here Three questions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's difficult teacher.
Venerable Kun Kuang also learn about it's not easy to change, but okay, if we don't change today, you never change again. Very difficult.
Yeah, teacher.
You
He
I have
has
one
written
story.
a book.
I
He
have
has
one story
written.
to tell you. When I was in India,
Yeah.
when I was in India, I was a student too, and there are many monks from Thailand been to India. Then I asked them to learn English. I taught them English. From the third year I was in India. And there was one student from Thailand. He was a monk. And I challenged him, okay, you don't have to worry. You can talk anything in English. Don't afraid of Indian. Then I taught him for some days. Then he went to the class. Then he talked a lot to Indian students. All Indian students run away. You know what happened? He don't care for the pronunciation. He don't care for the pronunciation. No one can understand what he talk.
Oh, yeah, teacher.
No one understand what he talk. When I came to know that, my goodness, then what can I do? I have to change for his tongue. I have to change for his tone. More than a month, just to bring him back into normal. It's very tough, very difficult. This the story. That's why I never let it go for the pronunciation, or we call phonetics symbol. This we are learning. We are learning both for tense. We're learning both for the phonetic symbols, and we learn both for the pronunciation of the tone of the sentence. Be correct immediately. I will not let go. Let you make a mistake today instead of you are going to make a mistake forever. You understand it?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes, I'm right.
Yeah. Because if you make a mistake today, then I let it go. I won't correct you. I will not correct you. That means you are not my student, because I don't want to make more disturb to you. I don't want to be disturbed about the correcting. When you are talking to Western people or the foreigner, no one there to correct your English. Okay? Except when they are familiar, they are friend, they are closely to you, or you ask them, please correct my pronunciation, then they will correct you. But if the normal people, you are talking on the way, you are talking on somewhere, no one coming to correct you. Why? Because they're not going to concern. That's why I will not let go easily. But difficult today, then the next day is smoothly, fluently used in English. That is my idea. That is my philosophy. Suffering today, you will learn how to be beyond the suffering. Suffering now, then you never suffering in the future. Because of that, I correct you again and again and again and again because we are concerned. We are sapurisu sangsewa. Mean we are as a students, as a teachers, we as a friend, because the Lord Buddha said, friend is everything for the practicing of the Dhamma. Once the Venerable Ananda said to Lord Buddha said that, the Venerable Ananda said to Lord Buddha that, friend is a half of the brahmacharya. The Lord Buddha said, no, Ananda, don't say that. Friend is everything. Mean a friend is the whole brahmacharya. You know brahmacharya? Brahmacharya means what we are practicing, whatever we are going to practicing.
Yeah, teacher, I know. Brahmacharya is
Passion.
Yeah, by the speech, by the physical, by the mental, that we call practicing. Because it's trisikha, right? Trisikha. Practice for the moral, practice for the samadhi, and practicing for the panya. That's the Lord Buddha said that friend or master mean the great friend, the great master is the Lord Buddha. We are the same. We are friend. We are teachers and students. That means our friend. We are friend. Then we must correct each other, because if we don't look in the mirror, how do we know that our face is something dirt over here, over there? We never know, right? The same, we are just a mirror to each other. You know mirror?
Yeah,
Glass,
teacher.
the glass, right? We have to look at the glass, or we have to take a bowl of water, clear water. Then we look our face from the arm bowl or the clear water. Then we know our face is we need to make up here and there. Okay, maybe something dirty over here or there. That the same thing. Friend is much as like this. Okay, we come back to our class. You have any questions?
Ajahn,
Do you have any questions?
I have question, Ajahn.
Okay.
Ajahn,
Yes.
when you was a child and when you were young, how did you learn your English?
I learned English when I was 27 years old. 27 years old, because I was a monk. Sorry, I was a novice. 16 years old. Then I learned the Dhamma. When I learned the Dhamma, I have no opportunity to learn even ABCD. I was in the school when I was a child. I never learned English because I was finished my primary school from the village. They have no English yet. And when I was a novice, up to 21 years old, then I ordained to become a monk, and I studied Pali in Bangkok. When I studied Pali in Bangkok, and up to 26, 27, then a friend said to me, okay, if we finish the Pariyantam 9, then equal to the bachelor degree. But if we study today, if we study today for the, what we say, adult school, they have like teaching every subject for the science, for the language, for the mathematics and everything. Then we change our mind to study in the adult school. Then I start to learn ABCD when I was 27 years old. How tough, very difficult. And when I was in the bachelor degree, the third years already, I couldn't speak, even hardly to speak a single sentence. But very lucky. It was very lucky. This technique, the books of, due to one of my senior, he left the book in the room. When he disrobed, he won't bring the book back. Then I got opportunity to arrange the book. Then I saw one set of the book we call Essential English. Then I read from very easy pronunciation like a phonetic symbol. Then it start from A, B, C, D. And then it start, this is a cat, this is a dog. Then I start slowly. When I read and tire of reading, then I record on the cassette. When I'm tired of the reading in the cassette, I'm listening from the cassette. When I'm sleeping, I'm listening in the cassette. When I sleep and I dream in English. That's why it changed me just only 1 year before I went to India. Only 1 year have changed me before I've been to India. And I've been alone. I could talk to everyone on the way from Thailand to India to university. But when I reached to in India, I was in the classroom. I couldn't understand a single sentence in the class more than 6 months. More than 6 months, I couldn't follow a single sentence of the lecturing because the teachers in India speak so fast. Very good to see you today. Because the teachers chewing pan. You know pan?
Yes.
Pan means some of the local in Thailand also have. I think in Myanmar too have. The chewing, the teacher, the lecturer chewing the pan is a one kind of tree and with the leaf of tree and it mixed together with the burnings of the charcoal of the shelf and like that. When the lecturing and then the showing part, well, good to see you today. How are you today? Like this. Oh my goodness, 6 months. When 6 months coming, then the exam already coming. Oh, I'm almost dying. That's why I'm aware about the poor of English. When a new student coming, I call every of them. Come, I will give you a lecture in English. And that's why I was 20 years in India. 20 years before I have finished my PhD. But I've been too long with the PhD, 10 years, because my English quite good. Then I'm writing so many things. It's not certified to the Indian examiner. That's why I was too long. Okay, too long answering questions. Now you understand. 27 years old start from A, B, C, D. Now, how old are you, Venerable Kunko?
I start from 21, Ajahn.
21. Very good.
Right now,
And
I'm 35.
31?
Yeah, I start from 21. Right now,
Oh.
I'm 25.
Oh.
But in Myanmar, actually in countryside, in Shan State, I live in countryside. English language very poor everywhere.
Yeah.
I just study by myself actually. But
Very good.
in 2015, I attend a Buddhist college in my downtown.
Very good.
In our downtown, nearly maybe 2 years. I just teach correctly maybe 2 years.
I see. Very good.
But not from native speaker, that from our from my master monk.
I see. Very good. You have still very young and still have more time to develop yourself. And Venerable Suchata, when did you or how when you have been studying your English?
Remember Sujata?
Yeah, teacher. I think 2018. Yeah, teacher. Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
2018, you start.
I start from 2018, teacher.
Wow.
Maybe. Yeah.
Now you develop a lot.
2018. Yeah. Yeah, teacher.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, teacher.
Mhm. I think now due to the global media and due to the what we call uh, artificial intelligence or digital area, sorry, digital era,
อาจารย์
maybe more easy for you.
any
Yeah.
question อาจารย์
Yes.
อาจารย์ what do you think right now in Thailand situation some students protest the government to get off
Yeah, and but I think this is for every, what I say, the difficult is the moral in our society.
or society
Yeah, moral situation, and we cannot criticize about the moral because the moral is only have to develop, and due to this generation they have more opportunity to learn and to prove about the moral. I don't
Right,
want to
Ajahn.
say who is correct or not correct because they already know who is correct and not correct. Because the moral is no one can train anyone. Only one have to train oneself. You know what I have given in Thai? พัฒนาใครให้เริ่มที่คน พัฒนาใครให้เริ่มที่ตน พัฒนาตนต้องครอบกายวาจาและใจ ด้วยนวัตกรรมใดๆก็ไม่เท่าปัญญาตรัสรู้ของพระพุทธเจ้า In English, what is need to be developed? Human being the first. To develop human being oneself, don't look the other. Look oneself first. Develop oneself must complete the three physical, mean verbal physical, body physical body, and mental body. And with any innovation, nothing beyond the enlightenance of Lord Buddha. The enlightenance of Lord Buddha that we call Tipitaka. But due to the Thailand, not much opportunity to train or to let the people train oneself through the moral. Even oneself being trained through the moral. But when, for example, ordained to become a monk, and after finish from a monk, go back to the society. When they go back to the society, they have to depend on the society. When the society say this correct, they have to follow this is correct. Because we mostly educate, we learn about the moral. But the moral, most of the people think that cannot eat. Then they cannot stray into moral. They have to follow the budget of the material more than the moral. That's why in Thai society, hard to correct for the moral because no one can correct to anyone. Only the law. But the law only controls some part. For example, like speech or physical, but cannot control into internal, mental. That's why the greedy, the lust, the hatred is still everywhere. We could not say who they are, but they mean one must know oneself. That's why the Lord Buddha say, to train anyone, oneself must be first. That's why this time is not easy. And everything is changed due to the COVID-19. That's why every way of life is a lot of tension. I think that is maybe one of the causes, one of the many causes to inspire the people to look for the right and look for the order to correct the right. But due to I was a monk for too long, I understood that the Lord Buddha said that if you have to be with the, Pala in Pali,
Pala mean flute, right, teacher?
Pala mean not very, very bright. Pala mean not very bright. When they are not very bright, they are not very intelligent, they are not very moral, they might do anything just to serve oneself. Doesn't matter, serve oneself with the right way or wrong way. They don't care. They just want the budget, they just want the material, they just want to support their greedy, their lust, and their hatred. I didn't say that who's right and who's wrong. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Ajahn. Thank you very much. I have to do anything, Ajahn. I have
Yeah.
my own activity.
Already for the 21 o'clock. I think, Venerable
Yeah.
Kun Kuang, do you have anything to say before we finish our class today?
Yeah, very good, Ajahn, today. I got a lot of
Sorry for
from
standing a little
teacher.
bit harder. Okay, any more? Anything more?
Yeah, I got new work and new technique and new accent
Very good.
from teacher.
Thank you. But I think you have to help yourself too.
Yes.
Check dictionary.
I have to practice by myself, like one, one,
Very
two,
no.
two.
One
Yes.
in the simple first. One, like this. Okay. One,
Yes.
one, two,
Yes.
Two,
three,
three,
four,
four,
five.
five.
One means confirm. We confirm, that means affirmative. If
Yeah.
question means interrogative. Okay. Interrogative. That's all. Okay.
Okay, Ajahn.
Thank
Thank
you
you very
very
much,
much.
Ajahn.
Yes.
See you.
See you. Thank you very much. And Venerable Sichata?
Yeah, teacher. I want to ask a question. How to improve pronunciation, teacher? It's like that.
Now you already. And if you have more
Yeah.
patience, okay? If you have
Yeah.
more patience and if you have more effort means viriya, okay?
Yeah,
Chanta,
teacher.
you know chanta?
Yeah, Santa is I don't know in Thai because I
Chanta
know
means
in my mother
satisfied
language.
or you are appreciate to learn, right?
Yeah.
Viriya means you have effort to learn. Chitta means you are minding what you are learning. Vimangsa means you are practicing. You are practicing. Vimangsa means wisdom. Wisdom. Whatever you are doing, practicing what I say, again, try again, try again. Now you already vimangsa,
Yeah.
Vimangsa, you are training your mind, you are training your skill, you are training your experience, you are training your pronunciation, you are training your phonetics. That's already you are doing, but not in a rush, not in a hurry. Slowly going step by step. And one thing, check every word that you are not sure with the pronunciation books or dictionary or your mobile phone. You can check from the native speaker. Suppose you are typing in a mobile, they have correct the pronunciation, right?
Yeah, teacher.
You can prove from that, and you can prove from the books also. But for the in the social media, maybe not 100%. Better check from the book and check from the we call native speaker pronunciation, because they have pronunciation also in your mobile phone. And you have to learn the symbol
in dictionary also. This symbol is pronounced like this, pronounced like this. Then you slowly learning every day. Any word that you are not sure, you are not confirmed, you are not firm that how could you pronounce this word, check it from mobile, from not dictionary, doesn't matter. Then you will be an expert in the future. Any question?
Thank you, teacher.
No
Today,
question.
yeah, teacher, no question. Thank you very much, teacher.
Thank you for joining. I hope that
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you again. Not in a rush. When we are studying, you can go and chanting first, and after that, you come enjoy. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, teacher.
Thank you very much.
See you next week, teacher.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Now our class is over. Our class is over. Today there are 3-4 students would come to join, but only 2 can make right connections and right learning for today. That's all. We don't need much because to develop oneself, no one can force anyone to learn. This offering for free to any student who have willing to improve oneself with the 4 skill of the listening, speaking, reading, and writing in English through the noble English with the 4 noble truth. And anyway, thank you very much for the one who is concerned. For example, the Google Meet give us the good technique and good idea and the good innovation, or we can say new innovation for the situations of the COVID-19. We can learn from different parts of the world. I hope that in the future, the learning in meditation, learning about tomorrow, we can exchange to other parts of the world, to other parts of the people who have different backgrounds of religions also. Because Buddhism is not just only for Buddhists. Buddhism is the enlightenment of Lord Buddha. The Lord Buddha is a human being. He's just born to be enlightened, and his enlightenment should be benefit to everyone in the world, not just only human being, other beings also. That's why, according to the words of Lord Buddha, before he sent all the missionary of him, or the first group of the missionary, about 60 missionaries going into different direction, and even he has requested them to go one way for one person only, because in a hurry, the world in need of his enlightenment. I hope that anyone who have opportunity to listen and to watch about this may get the benefit of his teaching, because his teaching, according to his word in Pali, that Jaratha Bhikkhave Jarika, Bahuchana Hitaya Bahuchana Sukhaya Lokanukampaya Ti, mean go forth, go in different direction, and for the benefit of the many, for the fruitful of the many, for the happy of the many. That means teachings of Lord Buddha is not just specific only for the Buddhists, but you are accept by yourself. No one can force, no one can ask, or no one can please to you. If you are suffering, if you know that you are suffering, then the Lord Buddha have given the way to go beyond the suffering because he enlightened the Four Noble Truth. That's the truth of the suffering. Why the Buddha have given the suffering first? If you don't know the suffering, how can you know what is the cause of the suffering? That's the second of the Four Noble Truth. If you don't know the cause of the suffering, how can you reach to the end of the suffering? That's why he have given Nirodha, or the aim. We call Nibbana. That means the peaceful, the most peacefulness. But to reach to the most peacefulness of you or your mind, you have to practice, we call Eightfold Noble Path. It's guaranteed by him and it's confirmed by him that he have proved more than 45 years. He's roaming, traveling all over India. More than 62 group of the view in those days. More than 62 of the group of the master or the leader of the religion. No any ones of religion in that day could bring the people go beyond the suffering. He have proved, he have searching by himself, and he have traveling all over India, not just only this planet, not just only this universe, billions of universe. He have checked through his divine eye, his divine ear, and his enlightenment. No any other universes are exist. This Four Noble Truth. That's why this Four Noble Truth is not be claimed only this Lord Buddha. Billions of the Lord Buddha will be coming, and they will enlighten the same, this Four Noble Truth. If you want to go beyond the suffering, I'm challenging you to study. If you are studying and nothing to prove, nothing to throw away your suffering, then you no need to study. But if you are studying, if you have been studying and what he's teaching can solve your suffering, then pick up practicing by yourself. Even the Lord Buddha coming again, he could not force you and he could not please you. But if you have no background, you have no collecting your own basic, you never get opportunity to practice or to learn. That's why I'm challenging to everyone who may expecting to go beyond the suffering. We are friends because we are born as a human being. We just born and then we just be for some time. No one can be forever. No one more than 200 years. We will die. And if we die because of the collectings of the good things of the universes, that is enlightened of him, Lord Buddha, the Gautama, the Buddha, then we don't have to worry for the next life, for the any life. If you are reaching to the goals of his teaching, you will 100% be beyond the suffering. The suffering never come to you again. Thank you very much for watching today. Good night and goodbye to everyone who is concerned. Thank you.